The solar plexus is the center of our powerhouse. We can feel anything from irritability or possible aggression at an overstimulated imbalance, right down to indecisiveness, insecurity, and anxiety when there is an underactive chakra. When our solar plexus is out of balance, we can lose our own sense of self, and this makes it difficult to find the momentum to build and restore our self-confidence and willpower. I'm B. Sherlock, and I'm so grateful you're here to flow and breathe. If you're already finding value in this video, please hit the like button, and if by the end of the practice you really enjoyed yourself, I invite you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. To move and create momentum to recharge the solar plexus, this practice will have you moving through dynamic sequences, as well as finding those pauses in practice to breathe into your own inner wisdom and reduce the anxiety that this disconnect can cultivate. Breathe, move, and find balance within as we meet on the mat. Begin our practice with a short round of Kapalabhati. With Kapalabhati, it's a forceful, sharp exhale, and the inhale is involuntary, so it looks a little like this. Straight from the belly, in through the nose. So as we exhale, the belly draws in toward the spine and up, and it's a short, sharp exhale. And notice that the inhale just happens by itself. Let's begin. Take a deep inhale and begin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale completely. And just allow the body to soften. Take the gaze inward. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Try not to alter it in any way. Notice if there's any difference in how the body feels with that gentle activation of our inner fire. Slowly bow the head. Gently flutter the eyelids open. We're going to roll over our knees, come to a neutral tabletop position as we move straight into this practice. Hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists, tuck the toes and the tail to the sky. We're going to come into our downward facing dog. Begin to walk this out, so spread the fingertips wide. We're still rotating our elbows in toward each other to open through the collarbone and engaging the core, but just begin to breathe into each leg. So bend each knee. Good. Just breathing into this pose before we find a little bit of stillness. As we exhale nice and slow, just come and find that stillness. Gaze goes toward the belly button, opening through the back of the neck. Navel draws toward the spine. Beautiful. Inhale, step the feet between the hands, draw the hands to the shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Nice flat back. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, frame the feet, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, now wave the body forward. We're going to come into our plank. Building some heat, all of you, all of the time, one long line from the heels through to the ears. Exhale, press into the palms, send the tail to the sky, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, wave the body forward, coming into our plank. Exhale, press into the palms, engage the core, lift the hips, gaze goes to the back of the mat. One more time. Inhale, come into the plank. Exhale, pressing into the palms, come back to downward facing dog. Good. Slowly walk the feet back between the hands. Hands to the shins. Ardha Uttanasana. Shoulder blades come together, opening through the collarbone. Nice long spine from the tail through to the crown. Exhale, hinging at the hips, fold forward. Allow the head and neck to hang, coming into Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. Bend into the knees, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, thumbs point back, shoulder blades melt down the back. Engage the core, send the tail toward the earth, lift up through the crown. Exhale, bring the hands to meet as they meet at heart center Samastiti. Lower the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step the right foot back, come into a lunge, build your foundation, stack the back heel over the toes, engage the back leg, breathe in, breath rises from the seat. As the arms reach overhead, we rise into crescent lunge. Lift and lengthen the body away from the earth. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back into plank, whole body activation. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Or draw the elbows to the side body. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Breathe in. Come to the tops of the feet, push through the palms, upward facing dog. Thighs are away from the earth. Shoulder blades melt down the back. Exhale, tuck the toes. Send the tail to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest. Step the foot between the hands. Build your foundation. Breathe in, sweep the arms forward, rise into crescent. Beautiful. Lift and lengthen the torso away from the earth. Breathe out, rotate the back foot so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Bend into the front knee. Sweep the right arm to the future, left arm to the past. Gaze is over the front hand. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Inhale, lift and lengthen the torso away from the earth. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Shoulder blades melt down the back. Good. Breathing in, extend the front leg, sweep the arms overhead, gaze comes to the side. Breathing out, arms to shoulder height. Inhale, lift and lengthen through both side bodies. Exhale, reach forward, hinge at that front hip crease. Release the front hand to the inside of the front calf, stack the shoulders, Trikonasana triangle pose. Press into the back heel to invite that left hip to open. There's a gentle rotation of the left shoulder toward the sky as we draw the head back in line with the hips. Imagine the whole back body is aligned with the wall. The inhale rises from the seat, opening and creating space through the side body. Exhale, navel draws toward the spine. Beautiful, one more breath. Inhale, lift the torso, lift the arms, come back to standing. Rotate up onto the ball of the back foot, bend into the front knee, sweep the arms overhead, come back to crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center. Rotate the torso to the right and hook that left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Press into the palms, inviting the collarbone to open, and we're lifting the body away from the earth. We're not resting the belly on that thigh. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, navel draws to spine. One more breath. Inhale, unwind from the twist. Sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, push off the back foot. Step forward. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Beautiful. Lower the arms. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to the shins. Find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step the left foot back. Build your foundation. Build your foundation. Breathe in, sweep the arms forward, rise into crescent. Lifting the torso away from the earth. It's a nice light body. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back into plank, whole body activation. All of you, all of the time, take an inhale. As we exhale, elbows to the side body, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, come to the tops of the feet, push through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the tail to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest, step the foot between the hands, come into your lunge. Breathing in, sweep the arms forward, rise into crescent. Nice and light on the toes. Inhale, creating space, lifting the body away from the earth. Exhale, rotate the back foot so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Bend into that front knee, send the left arm to the future, right arm to the past. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, navel draws to spine. There's that gentle assist of the pelvic floor. Breathe in, extend the front legs, sweep the arms overhead, gaze comes to the side of the mat, shoulder blades melt down the back. Exhale, arms to shoulder height. Breathe in, lift and create space through both side bodies. Breathe out, reach forward. Release the front hand to the inside of the front calf, stack the shoulders. Gently rotate that right shoulder to the sky as we open up through the heart. Beautiful, Trikonasana triangle pose. Imagine the whole back body is aligned with the wall. Inhale, we lift and lengthen through the crown, really create space through the spine. Exhale, navel draws to the spine. Beautiful. Really focusing on the breath, letting go of any distractions. One more full breath here. Inhale, lift the torso, lift the arms, come back to standing. Pivot up onto the ball of the back foot as we bend into the front knee, windmill the arms overhead, coming back into crescent. Good. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Rotate the torso toward the left. Hook the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Press into the palms, inviting the collarbone to open. Nice and strong in the core, nice and strong in that back leg. Use the breath to maintain the pose. Beautiful. One more breath. Inhale, unwind from the twist, sweep the arms overhead, come back into crescent. Exhale, press off the back foot. Step forward, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Lower the hands, inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, draw the hands to the shins. Find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend into the knees. Bring the buttocks to the earth. Square off through the sit bones. Breathe in, lift and lengthen through the spine. Breathe out. We're going to lift the shins so they're parallel with the earth, coming into our boat pose. Hands can be behind the thighs, lifting and creating space. If you want a little more challenge, send the arms out in front. Still reaching through the crown, engage the core. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's begin to lower now. One vertebrae at a time. Pause here, lift and lengthen, and lower the back towards the earth. Beautiful. Bring the knees to the chest. Soles of the feet meet the earth. Press into the feet, lift the hips, shift them over to the right. Just a little bit. Extend the left leg out long. And draw the right knee across the body using the left hand. Send the right arm out to the side. Shoulders remain connected to the earth. Take that gaze over to the right hand. Close down the eyes as we reconnect with the breath. Each inhale creates space throughout the body. Each exhale softens the body. Allows us to surrender a little further into the earth. The breath rises from the seat, moves through the twist. The exhale allows us to be a little more mindful. Slowly unwind from the twist. Bring the soles to meet the earth. Press into the feet, lift the hips, shift them over to the left just a little bit. Extend the right leg out long. Draw the left knee across the body using the right hand. Extend the left arm out to the side, gaze follows the hand. And as you inhale, breathe into the seat. Allow the breath to open and expand through the twist, entering into the collarbone. The exhales guided by that gentle contraction of the pelvic floor as the navel draws toward the spine. Maybe you can release a little deeper into the twist. Really focus on the breath as you breathe into your own inner wisdom. Just begin to take your final breaths here in this pose. Slowly now begin to unwind from the twist. Extend the legs out long, feet about hips width apart. Just allow the feet to fall to the edges of the mat. Arms rest beside the body and slightly away, making room for the pits to breathe, palms facing up. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the chest. And draw the chin away from the chest, encouraging the natural curve of the spine. And just relax every muscle in the face. Releasing the jaw. Allowing the tongue to relax and fall away from the roof of the mouth. Letting go of any furrow in the brow. The inhale and the exhale no different to the rise and fall of the sun and the moon. As we move into Shavasana, be mindful of how the body feels, and how the breath feels within the body. And how it feels to be connected to the earth. Bring your awareness back to your breath. The ebb and flow of the inhale and the exhale, likened to the ebb and flow of the ocean's tide. Begin to find movement in your fingers and your toes. And gently sway the head and neck from side to side. Just re-establishing that connection with the body. The awareness of how it feels. Roll to your most comfortable side and become the observer. Press into your free palm. Slowly rise to a comfortable seat. Eyes can remain closed. Just bringing our awareness back to our intention of class. Rebalancing our solar plexus chakra. The center and powerhouse for our willpower, our motivation, our confidence. Breathing in, sweep the arms out and up, and just drawing the energy of this practice as we bring the energy to rest in our palms and bring the palms to meet. Exhale, hands to heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you, in honor of all that you are. Namaste. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Thank yourselves for coming to the mat today. I hope that you found a way to find a little bit of momentum, a little bit of willpower. Through movement, we create that momentum. So by taking action, the momentum follows. Keep making magic in this world from your space at your own pace, because that's what the world needs. Namaste.